Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading for February. See where the energies are. I ask God, my angels, guides, spirits, ancestors to watch over this reading. Help me to provide clear and accurate messages to my Aquarius collective. Help them to hear and see what it is that they need from this reading. And direct any evil ill will away. I thank you in advance, my guides. Alright, Aquarius, I'm going to start by rolling these dice. See if there's any signifiers for you. We have got Capricorn, the number 7, and Jupiter, which is the wheel. So things could be changing, your luck could be changing during this month. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. It just got out of Capricorn season. We're in your season now, so happy birthday. I know, got this feeling the other day that in these readings, because when Aquarius season entered, I kept getting like this just star type of energy, that wish fulfillment, things changing, like an old soul type of energy almost. So I might be reading for some old souls during this reading. It says ride the wave. And for me, ride the wave is like being like these dolphins. These dolphins are always happy. No matter what. They jump, they laugh. They don't laugh like we would laugh, but they do that noise, that kind of noise. They're happy, they're free. They don't let like the tides bother them. The tides come and go and they just jump and frolic and stay very lighthearted, almost like a fool type of energy to me. Like I said, this month I feel is going to be very good for this collective. And I'm not surprised that the moon came out as the overall energy. Only because when there's magic in the air, or like you feel something coming but you don't know what it is, it creates almost like this dream-like euphoria almost, to where you don't quite see things clearly. So, like I say, you have the moon as your central energy, so you might be a little confused this month. You may feel like something's coming, but you're not sure what. During Mercury retrograde, you could have had somebody come back from the past. When people don't see things clearly, like, I know sometimes I'll get these gut feelings. Like, I know something's gonna happen. And the more I try to figure it out, the more I stress myself out. The more I feel like weighed down or overburdened, or like instead of just trusting the process like the dolphins do, I start getting too much in my head, and then it kind of ruins the whole excitement of it. And then it becomes like this heavy feeling, right? So like I said, the central energy is this moon. Like, something's about to happen. You feel intuitively you're being guided somewhere. You just don't know what it is. And like I said, the challenge this month is this 10 of Wands. Don't let the journey like take away that free-hearted dolphin type of energy. Don't you trying to figure out what's coming ruin the experience of the present. And you're going to have strength over this. You've got the strength card here. It's a battle between trusting the universe and trying to do it ourselves. The ego, spirituality. Like I said, somebody might have come back from the past. Some opportunity may have come back from the past, or you just could have been in a state of nostalgia about something that happened in the past, wanting to go back to the past. Some energy like that. But right now you've got the Nine of Swords. You could have something going on right now that's kind of stressing you out, keeping you up at night, having you worry, keeping you out of that flow of this riding the wave. So this month's all about just riding the wave. Like, you know something's coming, cool. Accept it. And know that whatever comes, you've been through so much before in the past, you'll make it through this too. In the near future, you've got the Six of Wands, and that's the victory card. So whatever's going on right now, you're going to have victory. You're going to be victorious. Like, no matter what, victory is here for you. This opportunity or whatever is coming for you is happening for a reason, for your best and highest good. You got this Queen of Wands in your central energy right now, so you could be fired up about something, passionate about some new adventure, some new relationship, but you're very passionate right now. You have a lot of passionate energy. Either that, or you could be dealing with somebody that's very passionate. What you don't see coming is the Fool. I knew the Fool card would come out with this dolphin energy, this riding the wave. What you don't see coming is you will relax into it, and you will be able to jump into this brand new adventure. Instead of letting it stress you out, you'll just be like, whatever happens, happens. You know, you could be in between two jobs, and leaving one job makes you feel like, oh, am I going to be able to make it? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able, you know, it's that feeling of trust, because your luck is changing. You've got this will card, right, in your hopes and fears. You hope it all goes your way. And it's a lucky sign, regardless if it's in your hopes and fears. Just don't think about what could happen if it doesn't. You know, think about what happens if it does, you know. Then we have the Magician and the Hermit and the Outcome. It's really just going inside, letting that inner light guide you, knowing that you can't fail yourself. Get out of like worst case scenario type of mindsets. You might have to spend some time alone with whatever this new adventure is, but it will be worth it. It's investing into yourself almost. Let's see, what is this moon about? 3 cards, please. What is this moon about for the Aquarius collective? Okay, so the moon is about Temperance, the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. This might be a time of rest because, or somebody that you're dealing with might have pulled back their energy in order to heal. Maybe they're sick, maybe they're needing to heal something, or you're needing to heal something. But you're needing to have patience and just trust the process. Because Temperance is all about trusting the process, and all of these have angels above them. So it's all about knowing that the divine has you in the, like, they're watching over this situation, whatever this situation is for you. Don't try to rush the process. Like, you don't want to rush the divine, because you know what you want, it might not even be as good as what God has to offer you, what opportunities. Just trust that he's going to lead you in the right one, so if the wrong one comes along, you can just be like, okay, on to the next one. That one wasn't right. What is this Ten of Wands about? And the Ten of Wands, you've got the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. And that kind of is just like what I said earlier. It's you trying to control the outcome of something. And so you're not sure what choice to make. And what you're being asked to is like lean on this higher level of guidance that you have available to you. Like, don't trust your ego, trust spirit. Take some time to really reflect on like what's going to truly be prosperous for you. Making a clear and accurate, decisive decision, because destiny is going to be like with the infinity loop, right? You're destined to walk a certain path, and you will walk the path that you were destined to, go. So whatever choice you make now, don't think so hard about it. Like, don't talk yourself out of something that could be really good for you. Okay, let's see, what is strength about? One more. Okay. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the World here with this strength. To me, this is like some cycle has closed out for you. Possibly in a love situation that you invested in that didn't get back to you. Either that, or your relationship could be moving into a new cycle, a new beginning. Embrace the opportunities that are there. Like, you don't have to always leave something behind in order to invest in something new. But if you decide to hold on to something that you've invested in for a long time, invest into yourself first. Like, make sure that it's gonna, in the long run, feed your soul. Like, don't steer away from opportunities that are around you because you're scared it's gonna affect a love situation. Patience is really needed. So if you can be patient, so can the other opportunity or the other person. It's kind of like, you don't necessarily have to make a choice. Does that make sense? Like, in some instances, you don't have to choose between love and work. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have both. It's the strength to like hold on to what you want, and don't like change what you want for another person. I guess that's what I'm saying. Okay, so for the Six of Cups, you got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. A lot of truth could have come out in regards to something that happened from the past. Some kind of communication, some kind of apologies, some kind of messages. And you might have had to cut something off from your past that you love dearly. It'll be different for every person. It could just be Mercury retrograde really stirred up a lot of communication, and you had to be like, I don't know, like dodging bullets here and there. That's kind of what I feel. Whatever that means to you. Okay. One more. You may not have even made a choice in the past, but something that's keeping you up at night is the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. Is that even a choice? These could just be obsessive thoughts about a past situation that now you feel like because somebody else left you out in the cold that a new situation might Somebody could have put you in a third party situation, which with the Two of Swords, there's some kind of decision that needs to be made to cut out these sleepless nights. And whether it just be the decision to choose yourself, to accept the truth of something for what it is. My advice to you is clear your thoughts, like maybe do some meditation or something. Because I can't tell if this is like obsessive thoughts or like something that actually happened. Either way, you're going to have to choose between, like I said, you don't have to make choices sometimes, but now it looks like maybe you may have invested a lot of time and energy into something that didn't give you back what you deserve. And now it's like your time to choose yourself, to choose you. Because there's opportunities here that would benefit you a lot more than waiting around for possibly somebody else to make you happy. Either that, or you could be in a situation where you're getting everything that you want as far as like love or business, but your thoughts are trying to talk you out of it. In the near future, you got the Six of Wands on top of the Six of Wands. Victory is a definite for this month for you. Whatever that means to you. You have the Emperor and the Judgment here. So this could be victory over a divine counterpart. This could be a resurrection of something that you thought was dead coming back to life. Whatever this means to you, this could be you choosing yourself, choosing what makes you happy. Either way, there's a judgment call and you're going to have victory over it. I mean, you got the victory card twice, so... What is this Queen of Wands about? Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Wands. This is passionately... Okay, this is kind of like a mind fuck almost. Like, you're this strong, fiery, passionate person. You've got the ability to conquer the world if you wanted to. But there's some self-limiting thoughts that keep you stuck in your head because you have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And this is when you know you're on the right path, is when they start to sneak in. And sometimes it's the way that you say things to yourself. Like an opportunity arises and you're like, well, what if this happens? Change the tone. Be like, what if it happens? I'm strong enough. I'm mature enough. I'm stable enough. I can handle it. It's kind of changing the tone of your own thoughts. Because the Nine of Pentacles is this lavishly, and you know, she's got all the crown, she's got all the jewels, she's got her own business, she takes care of her, she loves herself right. So you have that within you, and it's in between the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, or the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, being stuck in your head. What if I do this? No. What if you were this? You are this. So what if a situation doesn't work out? It's a lesson. You learn from it. Let's see, what is this Fool about? And that's why I guess the energy for this month is you really deciding that like nothing is worth keeping you up at night. Nothing is worth keeping you stuck in your head. Nothing is worth weighing you down. It's like riding that wave of life without worrying, you know, that Fool energy. So the Fool is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's making that choice of choosing yourself, choosing just to be like, YOLO. If it doesn't work out for me, I'll choose to walk away. If it works out for me, I'll choose to walk towards it passionately. Just either, both of them. You know, no matter which way it goes, both of them. I'm fine. It's good. Like, I'm lucky. I'm abundant. I'm magic. I don't have to worry about the what ifs anymore. Like, I can tell that this collective has probably battled with these thoughts for a long time. And now it's time to just ride the wave. What if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't work out? Then a new opportunity will come, you know? In your thoughts, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. The Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This is about starting out on an adventure of choosing you. No matter what choice you make, you choose you. Whatever makes you happy. Even if it's a momentary happiness. That's how that wheel is going to start to turn. Is by choosing something and just going for it. Like, full-heartedly. Like, I'm going to ride the wave. Okay. Don't think about your decisions so hard. Just choose what makes you happy. And if the next moment you change your mind, so be it. You know, don't worry about, well, what if that happens? Then I'm going to have to do that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because either way, you're guided. I mean, you saw the three angels just hovering. And they're here. You know, the angels are in, like, almost all of your cards today. The angels got you. So you got the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands on top of the Hermit. And that's basically just changing your perspective. Going inside and, like, really thinking about it. Like, damn, I've been through a lot. But you know what? It's made me into the person I am. It's elevated me to this level of success already. If I have to walk away, it's like choosing you and walking away from things that, like, even if you have to isolate yourself for a while, just to change the tone, like, really think about, like, what I was saying. Just go inside and really ask yourself these hard questions. Be like, okay, let's say, write down what it was, or what it is that you want to be. What you want to do to get there. And then be like, well, if it didn't work out, could I handle it? Yeah, I can handle it, because I've been through X, Y, and Z before. Of course I can. But you don't have to even really, just do like the dolphins and ride this wave. Make the choice that makes you happy. If it changes tomorrow, like I said, make a different decision. You've got a whale, and that's almost like the dolphin, that free-spirited. You got yarn, somebody could knit. You got a lotus flower, and that's a beautiful flower that rises from the mud. You got a dragon. Perfume could be of importance this month. Maybe Valentine's Day. You got a monkey. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's penguins. Penguins mate for life. It's beautiful. So you could be in a divine connection. You've got the elephant, so luck is on your side this month. And then you got a feather, and that just reiterates that angels are surrounding you. Angels are supporting you in whatever decision you try to make. Just don't take the decision so hard, you know, like, don't think about it so much. Just be like, what is gonna make me happy? And do that. Okay, so you got the letter X, the letter M, the letter K, the letter I, the letter Y, another Y, an E, and an F. So this month, ride the wave, YOLO. You only live once. Do what makes you happy. It's time to choose you and do what makes you happy. Whatever that is. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video or got something from it, please smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate everything you do for my channel. I love y'all guys, the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one.